Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I am here to wrap up January in my power sheets and set up February. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Obviously you've already seen and talked through these pages, but this is just what things ended up looking like. I'm just going to flick through them so you can see. Okay, so here is my attending list for January. I also feel like I needed to pull in my this page of my normal planner as well, because obviously things are on both of them, but we'll start with the power sheets first. So 7 birthday cards. I've done all of January's. I want to write February's, and I hopefully, so it's Friday when I'm filming this, I'm going to do that this weekend, so that will get finished. And the Guide and Ranger term just hasn't been a priority. Hopefully I'll finish off my last bits of my portfolio, but I'm so happy with the progress I've made with that, even if it doesn't get filled up. My weekly actions I've done really well at. I didn't do well with Fun Time with Social at the beginning of the month, but that was because of things going on. And the budget check-in obviously for this week isn't done because the week isn't over. Daily action items, Beth and Mum, perfect. Don't work after 10, bit mixed. To be fair, 3 days isn't too bad, I don't think. And I think one of these was because I was prepping for nights and then I gave it myself during the night shifts. Even though I was working, it wasn't my choice to be working, if you see what I mean. Morning routine, I had a few days off, but I've generally been alright with it. Tracking, again, it's fallen off a little bit in the last week or so, but there's been a lot going on. PM routine, again, fallen off recently, but I've been doing it more than half the days, which is, at the minute, half the days for my evening routine is the goal. So I'm really, really pleased with how January's gone, despite the fact it's had a lot of challenges. So yeah, that's that page. Okay, so then my month in review. I can't share bits of this. Again, please respect that I can't share things. I've just covered various things up with various post-it notes. So I'm going to go over what I can. People I'm grateful for are Soshin for his eternal support and Sophie for showing she cares. I think good things this month has been seeing Felix and taking some time off. What I've read or listened to is Women Don't Owe You Pretty, which I'm still reading and is absolutely fantastic. Things that are growing well, making contact with friends and family more. I've been really good at that this month. And also, although Tilly Journals hasn't been a priority, I'm really pleased with the growth, particularly the shop has had this month. So yeah, favourite memories, playing games and getting down to 3 open orders. I'm choosing grace over guilt about guiding because it's just not the right time at the moment. That can become a priority again, as and when it can, but now is not the right time. I'm saying no to comparison and I'm saying yes to looking after myself and time off. On to February. Oh wait, hang on. Just to look at this, my habit tracker obviously is quite full. There's been days where I've not been great at brushing teeth and washing face, and you'll see in February I've actually split those into morning and afternoon, because sometimes if I don't do it in the morning and then don't do it in the evening because I already know I'm not getting the check mark. That's all we're going to say about that. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking. Monthly goals here. I've done my UKPA activism post. I've now done my power sheets. I hadn't when I started this, obviously. I've done one exercise class, hoping to do another this weekend. I'm hoping to book my snare today, and I'm hoping to email Felix this weekend and go for a walk with Soj. Whether those things will happen, I don't know, but I'm still hoping to do the things that aren't ticked off on there. So that's about it for January. So let's pull February back in and have a little look at how we've set up. Again, there are more post-its. On here, I just put my Q1 goals at a glance there. There's lots covered up on this page, but the bits you can see, important to-dos, settle into my new job because I start a new job on the first Wednesday of February, open a savings account, do my shop accounts and get my taxes up to date and stuff, start working on revision, have a call or meet up or virtual meet up with Adam, take some rest and relaxing time. I'm excited for my new job, business growth, wedding planning, our dating anniversary, pancake day and feeling caught up. This category is on my mind and I've just got Instagram stats and comparison, and this one is I'm hopeful that, and I'm hopeful that I will stop comparing myself to others. So that's that page there. On to the February monthly. Again, I've filled this in after my next page, so I'll come back to this. Brainstorming my month, I basically went through all of the stuff on here, which is my daily, weekly, monthly things I want to do in Q1, and here, and moved it all across onto this list. The reason I did that and it did feel a little bit repetitive, but it let me choose the things that I wanted to put on here and the things that I wanted to go in my normal planner. So I did that to make this page. I also just wrote down anything else that wasn't on there that is on the radar this month. So my shop accounts and taxes is on the radar 100%, mostly because I've had a reminder letter about them. So from there, I took that list and I took things like new release live, plan with me, exclusive sale and stuff like that, wrote it on here, and then highlighted the days where I have a full day off or a half a day to work on things, and then wrote in the things that couldn't be changed, and then went through and added everything else in, including adding a day a week or half a day a week to work on orders and a day a week to work on videos. So I did that for both the monthly and the weekly stuff. Obviously the daily stuff I didn't. So that's like scheduling my month essentially. And then I looked back through this list and pulled out the things that I were either the most important or would be done in more than one session. So my encouraging words for the month is rest is productive too, and my priority is just to keep going. So my monthly action items are doing the budget for the wedding. So we've put together like our overall budget, how much we want to spend, but I actually want to break that down into how much we want to spend on different categories, partly because we want to look at booking venues to visit. I should clarify that's booking venues to have a look at. So I'm just going to write to view because otherwise I'm going to forget what that means. We may well book an actual venue this month, but that's just booking and going to see venues. Organise seeing, in inverted commas, Adam, who's one of my friends. Email Felix. Again, that's something that will be done. These will both be done in like one go, but they're important that I don't skip them this month, so that's why they're on here. Again, go for a walk. It will be a one-off thing, but it's important I don't miss that. And 2 exercise classes is the same. Reading a social justice book is probably going to be ongoing. It'll be my morning routine book after I've finished. To be fair, the book I'm reading at the moment is sort of like feminism, so it's sort of social justice, but I want to read one about Black Lives Matter. That'll be ongoing. Make and keep a revision plan. Obviously making it is half of that, but the keeping to it will be added to as the month goes on. Doing my shop accounts and plan the academic release of my planners. So that's for in there. The other bits and pieces I have in my February, sorry, let me just turn to my dashboard. My February dashboard is to open a savings account, book MRCP Part 1, which is one of the exams I need to do for work, writing March's cards, posting in UKPA activism, doing the March budget and prepping my March power sheets. Then moving on to the weekly action items. In my power sheets we've got reaching out to a friend, replying to messages, Instagram schedule, YouTube comments, taking time off and budget check-in. These are the things that I'm very good at skipping unless I have somewhere proper to check them off. That's why these have gone in my power sheets, because these are the ones that are the most important. The ones in my planner, if they don't happen, I would rather these things happened. Do you see what I mean? So that's why they're there. The ones in my brain dump, my planner, are having a date night, which we've been good at. If it's scheduled, I will do, so that's why that's here. Revising, which is important, but again, if it's scheduled, I will do it. Seeing my family, though that may be over Zoom, and contacting my sister, again, they are all important, but they are things I'm more likely to do and not skip over, whereas these are things I'm more likely to skip over. That's how I chose for those. Then for my daily action items, I've combined Mum and Beth and also saying something in our Discord chat and keeping active in there. It's the Planner Face Discord chat. It's a great group of planner people who talk about life, and they've really helped me get through lockdown, and I just want to make sure I'm staying active there. My morning routine and evening routine, obviously they're just things I am trying to do. Evening routine I would like to do every day, but if I miss like once a week, that's fine. PM routine, I'm aiming for 50% at the moment. If I can get better than that, that would be ideal, but yeah. Tracking things, again, I need that there because I do skip it, and the end of that month has shown me that. Instagram stories, I want to be better. I want to like be sharing more and things, so yeah. And revision is there because I would like to be like taking 5 minutes to do some revision every day. Intermittent fasting, you'll see I've put some yellow lines through. I would like to intermittent fast whenever I'm at work, so I've put lines through the days that I am not at work, so hopefully that will allow me to, that just means that I don't feel any guilt for not doing those days. Then across in my planner, we have posting on Instagram, which hopefully, if I schedule everything, shouldn't actually take any effort from me. I'd like to, this is something I'm tracking rather than something I want to do every day. I started talking to Sophie quite a lot more, and I would quite like to track how often I talk to her, so that's why that's there. Then I just have my morning face and teeth and PM face and teeth, and that's just to track when I'm doing that, so I can get the check mark if I only do it once, and that's just trying to keep up with my general self-care. So that is it for this February, tending list, power sheets, goals little video. Obviously everything is a bit, I'm kind of excited, and I just thought I'd quickly as well check in with my quarter one goals and let you know how I'm feeling like I'm doing. For goal one, you can read them. So I feel like we have decided the big picture for our wedding. It's the have fun along the way that needs to be carried on. I'm definitely I'm doing well at this, using social media to rebuild ties. I feel like this is one of the things I've done best at this month. Experimenting with my morning and evening routines. I've added 2 new things to my morning routine. One may or may not stay, the other is Duolingo, and I'm absolutely loving doing, so I really like that. And exercise, I have only done 1 exercise class, so again that's falling off a little bit, and I feel like maybe I gave myself too much in this category and it's not gonna progress as far as I'd like, but oh well. Calculate how much and how we want to save for the big things. We have actually done that. The rest of the quarter is going to be starting to actually save for that. Educate myself to keep up momentum. I have been doing, again, much better at this. I've cleared my Instagram of people that were just not benefiting me. In fact, I basically cleared my Instagram from anybody that I didn't know personally or was a shop that I really liked. And I've then added some more activism stuff to it, and it makes me so happy. Regain love of guiding, I don't think is going to happen this quarter just with everything else going on. Plan for the year ahead and set myself up for success for getting ahead. I've definitely planned for the year ahead. I haven't got ahead, and I'm not sure I will, but we'll try still. Getting up to date with my portfolio, making a revision plan and stick to it. I've done the first part mostly. Obviously, I haven't quite finished that. Plan and take time for myself, including fun time with social, mum and dad. I'm doing well at that as well. So yeah, that's how we are doing so far in quarter one and for how we did in January. I'm excited to see how February goes. And yeah, that's about all I have for this video. Let me know down below what are your goals for February, anything exciting coming up. I'd love to hear about it. I love chatting about goals. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!